What's good, world? It's your boy, Juice Taylor, back with another episode of YG TV. Actually, this the second one of the day, episode number 70. So make sure y'all go back and watch the other 69. I'm going to try to pump both of these boys out for y'all today. But if not, y'all will get one today and then following one tomorrow. But nevertheless, y'all already know what we do here. We react to all kind of clips from all over the internet. And this one is a banger. We're going to be talking about why the modern day dating scene has changed up. And we also got some clips in here for a little bit of motivation, as well as if you make it all the way to the end, we're going to drop the code word. And we also going to be talking about some at-home jobs that you can just go right online and sign up for right away. So look, we got a lot in this video. Put this one together myself. So make sure y'all stay to the end, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you can get notified every time we drop a new banger. Make sure y'all comment and stay active because that puts us in the algorithm. So more people that like this kind of content, it can pop up on their For You page, their home page, however YouTube does the algorithms these days. Everybody who have been showing that love, sharing, commenting, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Y'all doing y'all big one to help this page be the fastest growing page talking about this kind of content because I don't really see too many other people doing it. But I ain't going to hold you like a baby or talk you to death. We're going to get right to the video.
Women do not like the fact that men up. If you was playing in a dice game with some loaded dice that's always hitting on 7, would you like for a motherfucker to come and tell the person who you playing against, hey, you know he got some loaded dice, right? That's exactly what I'm doing with this content. I'm waking men up to the games these women been playing, the manipulation tactics that these women have been using. And I'm showing them exactly the moves that they making. This what she doing, this what she doing, this is this, that. You do realize you got more value than her, right? But she's manipulating the situation. I'm exposing the loaded dice that she got in her hand. That's what these women feel. Nigga, go be taking food out my mouth because you waking this nigga up and now he talking to me crazy. He act like he don't want to pay for this no more. He act like he bigger than he was. I try to make him feel like he was little, and you telling him, hey man, you big. Don't tolerate that. Go get you another woman. Anything in the universe that swing on the pendulum too out of balance in life will always come back out of balance in the other way. Women been having it their way too long. God done put me as the equalizer in the universe to balance this shit out because it's been so motherfucking out of order and out of balance. Who would have knew my mission from birth was to wake up a generation of men to get their motherfucking power back?
Who raised you?
Preach, young man. A lot of y'all need to hear that. And because I feel like the dating landscape didn't get crazy on accident. A lot of men created a market where basic behavior gets luxury treatments. Because when you spoil somebody who haven't earned your trust, your loyalty, your consistency, you inflate their expectations while also deflating your own value. So in all actuality, sometimes the problem, isn't women being entitled. It's that too many men have been rewarding bare minimum behaviors with maximum investment. Because when the admiration isn't matched, commitment turns into currency. Affection becomes a transaction, basically. The game actually didn't fall apart because women changed. It fell apart because men stopped requiring standards before giving benefits. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna let him keep cooking. I got another video in here of him. He talking this stuff. I just got hip to Goldie.
You didn't have her jump through no hoops. You didn't make her qualify for nothing. You have to start having standards. As long as she don't cheat on me, as long as she, she cooking, she clean, and don't give me a problem, that's good enough for most of these dudes. I'm saying, no, man, you got to have bigger and better requirements than that. Because you were easy to get, you're easy to leave. Because there was no requirement and no investments. I said it before, man, in the game, it's a principle. It's called a choosing fee. And it's called an interview fee. If the broad even want to sit down to see if she's interested, she got to give me an interview fee. Otherwise, she gonna play with your time. And if she want to get with me, she got to give me a choosing fee. And I say, you need to do the same thing in the square world. Guess what? If she want to go out to dinner, guess what? Make her pay for it. And guess what? If she's not willing to pay for it, she ain't serious about you. If she's serious about having a relationship with you and getting to know you, guess what? She wouldn't mind either paying for it or paying half. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So what I'm saying is start having requirements. What's easy to get is easy to let go. That's why they require payment on the car. Otherwise, everybody will say, yep, I want it, I'll come back. No, you got to put your money down and you're going to lose this deposit if you don't come back. Start having requirements. A man with no requirements isn't a valuable man.
Wow.
We cooking, I told y'all. See, I feel like one of the biggest imbalances in modern dating is that men have lowered the bar so far that the only requirement they hold for women is that she look good or she got a BBL or some shit. Meanwhile, women come into the relationship with a whole ass checklist. They want stability, ambition, confidence, protection, emotional intelligence, leadership. The list goes on and on and on. But here's the truth. When men stop expecting anything beyond beauty and sex, they stop receiving anything beyond beauty and sex. Standard shaped behavior. If men don't stand on values, character, accountability, or partnership, then the dynamic stays lopsided. The game only gets better when men start requiring the same depth that they're expected to give. I'm just saying, man, y'all boys gotta stop simping out. Stop giving these women that don't deserve nothing. Let them struggle, man. Hey, man, you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. It's a lot of this going on in the damn world today. I ain't gonna cap to you.
You're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work, and he's tired when he gets home. A woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Why don't
Pause.
you know how tiring that is? Have you done that?
I do it every day.
First of all, yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence. You can lower your voice and speak to me. I'm sitting right here. Men have different responsibilities. So all this, I cook and I clean, and yeah, that's part of your function. But when your tire is flat, my function is to make sure you have a new tire.
But
when your car needs an oil change, it's my job to make sure these people ain't ripping you off. We have different duties and functions and responsibilities. And if you don't love your duty, your function, your responsibility, you're not fit to be a wife, period.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
Period.
Like, you was raised by your mom, and I know this is gonna hurt y'all feelings, whether you like it or not. If you was raised by your mom, you gotta get some of that hoe out your blood. I promise.
Nah, for real, because you was raised by your mom, you probably had a woman's perspective on things, whether you realize it or not, and you probably identify with that quicker than you do with a more masculine perspective, whether you realize it or not.
Now, for real, because a lot of a lot of dudes raised by their mom don't realize that their mom made them become the dude that she would want, and that don't mean that's masculine though. Your mama sit there and tell you these half stories about how men did this and she played a victim, and then I noticed too, those men be the dudes ready to fight for their girls. Cause they did it for their mom. Their mom used to gas them up and tell them about Mr. Billy, even though she was sucking Mr. Billy off. The son ain't know about it, but she told them all the bad stuff Mr. Billy got. Now the son hating on Mr. Billy. And these niggas are always some hating ass, jealous ass, weird ass niggas, to be honest with you. These are the niggas who say, like, you know, you talking to your girl or something, man, and she's subliminal you or some shit, like it's very passive aggressive. These are the same figures, bro. That's why even Young Thug, he act like a jealous girl, bro. He was raised around all them girls. Whether he like it or not, he's going to have girl mannerism. He moves his hand like a girl. He talks like a girl. They don't see nothing wrong with gossip. They think it's cute. These men are based more so on emotional effect of things, so they could get away with it. If they giggle a lot, they like gossipy. They're very like girly, I noticed. So this for all my fellas, bro. It's not to say you can't be a man if you was raised by your mom. I'm just saying, bro, if you was raised by your mom, bro, it might be a lot of girl tendencies that you think are okay, but that's not okay. Even then, you probably jump on your girl's side for everything. Because you built that bond with your mom first. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Until you realize how much of that was bullshit, until you go against it, you know what I'm saying? Get in your Bible, get around man. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you got to fight to get that shit up out your blood. I can't even lie. P-Fat.
That was some of the realest shit I ever heard. Cause look, I was raised around my mom. You know what I'm saying? Pops was locked up, you know, but the one thing I can say is when my pops got out, we still close to this day. My pops had this talk with me, letting me know, hey, you got to get some of that bitch up out your blood. And this is no disrespect to nobody, like he said, that was raised by their mama. But until you hear that message, you're going to keep on going the wrong way. The realest thing my pops told me that helped me go a long way. He said, oh man, if you letting words affect you, you a bitch ass nigga. You a pussy nigga. You know, because we got our moments where we talk like father and son, but we got our moments where we talk like homeboys. And he like, I'm your homeboy right now. You letting words affect you? Where we do that at? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you my son. Ain't no word. If something going on that wrong with some damn words, get the fuck up out of there. Don't let no woman get you out your hookup. Don't let no woman have you raising your voice. Don't have no woman having you feel all stressed out over some fucking words. And it struck me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my enlightenment. So everything that he was talking about right there, I went through. And I know people still going through it. Some motherfuckers hard-headed. Some motherfuckers, you tell them like, hey man, you gotta get some of that shit about your system, dog. Fuck these hoes. Whether it's your, you know what I'm saying? Because if she gonna behave that way, then you gotta call it a spade a spade. A real woman is gonna treat you like a real woman. You having sympathy for her because you got that mama syndrome. You want to be Captain Save a hoe. Can't save every hoe. Sorry to tell you, you can't. But hey, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Hey, some of y'all might take this offensive. Cause I know some men that was raised by their mama very strong, know how to do things the right way. Because they got around real men who not gonna sugarcoat or cut. They gonna tell you the real shit you need to hear so you can hear it, apply it, get better from it. So, ladies, if y'all single moms and y'all raising a son, keep it real with him. I ain't perfect because we look up to our moms as perfect. And that was part of the thing I had to hear, is knowing that my mom wasn't perfect, knowing that she played around in them streets. And by all means, he wasn't bashing my mom, dogging her, or nothing like that. He was like, you have to see a real picture of your mom painted. I got to paint this vivid picture. I'm not telling you not to love her. I'm not telling you to start feeling some type of different way from her, about her. But just know nobody's perfect, not even your damn mom. And that helped me be able to treat women a little bit different.
Trading our time for money for these paychecks that we get is simply a waste of time because we literally will never have enough. Even if you work overtime, they charge you more taxes and you still don't have enough. And I was saying how I know people in my family and people who've been working for years at companies, and even to this day they don't have enough for retirement. They still got to work because it's just never enough. And so to me, as a person who's still young, trying to figure things out, I'm like, well, it doesn't look like it makes sense for me to spend all my time at a job because it don't look like these checks are they keep you afloat and nothing else. Reality of it is we have to stop working for these billionaire companies and we got to start working and building for ourselves. We got to stop investing in stock markets and putting money into these companies and put money in our own stocks or things that we own. We putting money in the shit they own. We got to put money in shit we own.
Talk to
Man, I love to hear women talk like that. Men too, men as well, no diddy. But that's very true. Everybody else come together but us. We the only race of people that I see that can't come together for shit and make something happen. Hispanics, they are all live in the same house. And guess what? Won't none of them move out till everybody got enough money to move in their own house. Because they don't want to leave the burden on one person, or, they had it set up to where it run with 5 jobs. So two of the people move out, guess what? 3 people are left struggling. So they do they shit like that. We can't do that shit because somebody gonna be trying to fuck somebody man, somebody girl, somebody stealing from somebody. We have no kind of camaraderie amongst people. And it's hard to even find people that's on that type of time. So that was a very important one that I threw in there because the sooner we realize that, we can come together as people. We don't understand some of these things, the financial deficit that we're faced up against, all because we can't come together as one.
woman, you take her out, y'all get intimate, and about 2 or 3 times in a row, within the 30-day period, I was feeling empty. Mm-hmm. And after having sexual relations with certain women, like, why do I feel so dark? Why is my mind in a dark place? And it was, and the first time I didn't notice, second time I didn't notice, third time I was like, I think I know what it is. I seen an interview or something on the internet, and somebody was talking about energy, intimacy, like, partnering with a guy, like your energy into other people, just anybody's body. And there is a chemistry between 2 people, like, you and your wife. You guys been together for so long. And so that energy is what
drives you, what got your kid in
Right.
college, what's making your daughter personality glow. And certain times in my life, even with my children, there's a little disconnect. I could be there every day, but like, am I all the way emotionally and mentally available? So
I don't know who in the corporate world
Preach.
needs to hear this today, but the best women I've ever worked with, almost every single one of them was labeled as difficult. And you know who usually gave them that label? Men, especially men in leadership. Because here's what difficult really meant. She asked the questions nobody else had the guts to ask. She gave feedback that was honest, correct, and on time. She didn't just sit there and let everyone else's mess get dumped in her lap. And she refused to be the cleanup crew for problems nobody else wanted to own. For men, those traits get called ambitious, driven, a go-getter. For women, it's difficult. So let me be crystal clear. I'm giving a shout out to every so-called difficult woman in the workplace. You're the ones keeping things running, and we need more of you. So if you've carried this label, drop difficult in the comments to show up for all of us.
Hey, no, that's facts though. Cause I've worked with a few people, and when you feel the energy when you get there, you see how everybody kind of just stray away from this person. You know, you get a lot of people that be like, oh, I don't like her, I don't like her. Bro, I always get along with those people. I'll be sitting there talking to them like especially if it's one of them people who kind of know, because I ain't finna go around and be like, hey, a lot of these motherfuckers around here don't like you. But if it's somebody that kind of in the know, like, I know these motherfuckers don't like me. They don't like me because I play by the rules. I do everything by the books. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. That's my job. And I'm like, exactly. So why would somebody be mad at that? Why would you be mad at somebody for doing their job efficiently? And I figured it out. It's not mad, it's intimidation. Some men are intimidated by a woman who works per se harder than them. I'm gonna be honest. And that's that bitch ass nigga trait. That's that bitch ass nigga trait. Them niggas who scared of a woman who work harder than them, or scared of a woman who make more money than them, or intimidated by a woman who got a little feisty mouth. Bruh, who don't love a little feistiness? Like, hey, nigga, you better put her back in check. You know what I'm saying? And that's respectfully, because nobody runs nobody, but you don't want no pushover. You don't want nobody who just out here just, hey, smiling in every dude face and all that. Come on now. Nobody want nobody like what some of you simp niggas do. I know I don't. And I probably speak for the real niggas when I say that. We don't want no pushover ass broad. Yes, I don't want you giving me back talk on everything. We don't got to disagree on everything, but ain't nothing going to be perfect. So that little feistiness, hey, sometimes it be a turn on. You know what I'm saying? Give you an opportunity to, hey, have some makeup sex. You know what I'm saying? For real. I ain't gonna hold you. That'd be the best one. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all gotta, if you intimidated by a woman, dog, you might need to get your bitch nigga meter checked. You know what I'm saying? You need to turn that thing down a little bit. Turn that thing down a couple notches, man. Bring it back to the real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
3 of the most gut-wrenching texts a P can receive. Number 1 is the I'm late text. Countless amount of P's have been stripped from this game just off of these 2 words. Some were lucky enough to make it to the other side, it being a false alarm, but others, the more unfortunate P's, some never return to this game. A P never imagines his life flashing before his eyes until he receives this text. It truly shows you how mortal you are. Yes. Number 2.
Damn.
Is that you should get tested. Some might argue that this text is more painful than the first. You see, you can deal with possibly having to deal with an offspring. In fact, there's even ways to negate and nullify the offspring, right? But if you so happen to get set ablaze, the damage can be irreparable.
Not set
ablaze. That you might not be able to hoop the same way ever again. A truly stomach-twisting feeling. The third and final text is that we need to talk. Yes. Now, this one isn't as life-threatening as the others, but it's still, nonetheless, just as gut-wrenching. Yes, especially coming from one of your more esteemed, more respected prospects. One that you're not quite ready to lose. Yes. There's no return once you get this text, unless you have gain. But oftentimes, the decision has already been made. And they're just here to deliver the news. Players, P's, brethren, what you must realize is there are certain things in this game that are unavoidable. Yes. Some are able to take it with a grain of salt. Just a little bump on the shoulder, nothing too serious, but others don't get that luxury. So cherish every second in this game. Every nut that you bust, every prospect that you acquire. Because just like this, it can be gone.
Just like that.
Free game, my P's. Please, P with...
Almost brought tears to my eyes, man. No, he was keeping it P, though. Like, those the 3 worst texts you can get, though. That I'm late. You might want to go get checked. And we need to talk. Because we need to talk can mean a lot of things. We need to talk can even mean the first 2 things. So, hey. What y'all rank them, though? Which one is the worst? We need to talk, go get tested, or I'm late. I think the, me personally, go get tested. That's the last thing a nigga want to hear. And my boy said, when you got set ablaze, yeah. He never lied, though. Rest up, y'all.
Women working in male-dominated trades do not want your man. We're not even really sure why you want him half the time. Now listen, honey, we love that boy as if he were our own flesh and blood brother, but he's kind of dumb. You know, he gets all whiny anytime he gets a cold, and to be perfectly honest with you, we're not even really sure he changes his drawers all that often, so you're good, sis. Oh, you are welcome, though, for that dozen roses you got for Valentine's Day.
Man, that's bullshit!
Damn.
Count it out for me and hand it to me in my hand. Don't fucking look at me.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And that's why all these men go, oh, all these women are gold diggers. All they want us to do is give them money for no reason. Yes, because there's men currently out in the world right now giving money to women solely for the fact that they're pretty, nothing else. And to all the women out there that are taking advantage of these lonely, pathetic men, bleed their bank account.
Oh my God.
Empty their pockets, take them for every dollar they worth, and don't leave a penny less. I swear to God, I can't be mad at the game. I can only hate the player. And men are fucking it up right now. I'm telling y'all right now, take advantage of these men, ladies. The opportunity may never come again. You never know. Because I promise you right now, if a woman came up to me right now and was like, hey, I think you're really handsome. I want to give you a little $200, maybe a little $1,000 monthly allowance just because I think you cute. What? I'm a step away from selling dick if that shit ever happened to me. I swear to God, that's the easiest money. Yo, I wish women were more lonely and pathetic like men. Because if they were just coming up to me, giving me money, I can't be mad at the ladies. Listen, if you got it and they're giving you the money, take it.
Real hot girl shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey. If they doing it, man, you might as well. Why not? Shit, I mean, you got me, niggas like me, we trying to wake them up. We trying to wake their sin passes up. You got Goldie. They killed my boy Kevin Samuels. Rest up to him. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here trying to give the game up for free. The simps don't want it, man. They just want to keep simping. So, hey, ladies, I guess y'all just got to keep doing what y'all do. Run up a bag on these niggas. Run up a check on them, man. Like my boy said, I wish it was more women out here who was lonely and pathetic. Hey, that was the realest shit I ever heard, though, man. Shout out, homie. I don't even know his name. I should have looked it up, man. Shout out, homie.
A woman working 40 plus hours a week, paying for her own hair, nails, rent, car, food, and gas, handling everything by herself is not going to be the soft, feminine woman you expect her to be.
Facts.
And no, she can't bring you peace when she's in survival mode. She's exhausted, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. She doesn't need another person telling her to relax. She needs real support. She's not cold. She's just tired of being strong all the time. If you want her to be soft, give her a space where she feels safe. If you want her to trust, be someone she can count on. Stop asking for a gentle woman when you're giving her a hard life. She wants to let her guard down, but not around someone who adds more pressure. If you can't lighten her load, at least don't add to it. Because peace isn't just her job to give. It's your responsibility to help create it. She wants to trust and feel safe, but not with someone who adds to her load. If you want her peace, be part of the healing, not the hurt.
Was that AI? Nevertheless, it was a great message though. Yeah, fellas, I mean, you got to know these things, man. I'm telling you, once y'all stop being simps and narcissists and shit, and I'm not bashing men, trust me, I'm a man my damn self, but I'm talking about these weak men. Like, once y'all reel that shit back, get back to being yourself, get back to being a man and thinking like a man, you know what I'm saying? Then you could open your eyes and realize that your girl just really looking for a safe space. She looking for stability. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the hard-working ones, not the ones who trying to just act. I'm talking about a hard-working woman. If you got a hard-working woman at home, hold on to her and take heed to that last video because she was dropping some jewels.
You ain't got to, you could touch her, she'll calm all over herself. If you can get in her head. You know, the key is to stimulate a woman's brain, you know, to get in a woman's mind and make a woman like you from a mental perspective. The physical is not what brothers think it is. Man, I laid pipe. Okay, dude, you laid pipe, but a baby come out of the same hole that you laid pipe on. How much pipe do you think you really laying? If she can put an 8-pound baby up out of her vagina. So it ain't even about that. It's about this. Most men that are successful in relationships have a close mental relationship with their woman. You know, and then once you get a woman mentally, you get her to do anything physically.
This woman opened a women's auto shop only for women, where only women mechanics work. Female clients can get a manicure, pedicure, and hairstyling while their cars are being fixed by women. A girl named Patrice Banks faced a situation where she was pushed into paying for an expensive repair on her new car because she didn't know much about cars. Then she started studying auto mechanics, first in evening classes, then in small shops where she gained experience. After that, she quit her 6-figure salary job and in 2017 opened Girls Auto Clinic in Philadelphia with a logo of a red high heel and a wrench. Just a year later, the shop already had 5 women mechanics. Female clients there don't feel uncomfortable because they don't fully understand how their car works or what exactly is broken. And even the dumbest question gets answered without mockery and explained as clearly as possible, while at the same time they can get a manicure and pedicure. Would you repair your car in such an auto shop?
Bro, that's brilliant. Shout out Big Mama. She doing her big one right there. That was brilliant. You come get your car fixed and get a damn manicure. Damn. She might as well put a damn hair salon in that motherfucker too. Fuck it. Take it all away with it then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's brilliant. Nigga about to go on that bitches, spend like a bando. Cause you fuck around and think you just going to get your car fixed. Now your bitch want her hair and nails done. Hey, if she doing the right thing, she deserve it. I don't know about some of them other ones.
I think guys that have a lot of game, it's harder for them to actually get in real relationships.
Yes,
because
I agree.
women don't trust them.
100%.
The women won't take them serious because it's like, no, you be fine. You know what I mean? Like, you are like way too fly, way too like good looking. You're so good with your words. Like, you have to have some flaws for women to feel safe around you.
All right, y'all.
That's facts. That's facts. That goes to the intimidation factor sometime as well. Sometimes not playing there. Like, cause not only can men be intimidated by women, but sometimes women can be intimidated by their man. Because he's more popular, has more friends, he's more likable than she is per se, you know, and that can be intimidating for, let's say, a female who didn't have many friends growing up in school, and she always was kind of reserved, you know, grew up, came out her shell, you know, a little bit, but still isn't like, you know how some people will just attract people. It's like, I don't, like me per se. I don't go out looking for people. Like, when I'm going to the store and whatever, like, they see my, like, of course they gonna speak to me because they see my face all the time, but then you start seeing certain customers all the time too, and they want to dap you up. Hey, what's up, man? How you been? They speaking to you like they known you your whole life, and they just only seen you at the damn store a few times. But it's just like something about your energy, you know what I'm saying? Something about how you move, and something about how you pull up, walk up, ride up, whatever you're doing, you know, like people just feel that energy, and everybody don't have that, and that's why it can be intimidating for some of our partners. But I mean, if you with somebody and you going through that, the best thing you can do is try to lift them up. Let them know, hey, I noticed that you be a little standoffish when I'm around my friends, or you seem like you don't really want me around my friends, even though I spend time with you all day, every day. So that can be another thing that that'll show you a sign that your woman is like not only intimidated by you, but by your friends as well. So that's when they try to hog your time up and make you feel guilty about not being there when you're there, you know. So be careful, fellas.
I'm gonna give y'all maybe 10 to 12 work from home jobs that are hiring on the spot stats. You do want to run to these. And I'll also drop the links to them in my comment section. So don't mind my two headsets. I'm working two jobs at the same time.
I did the same shit before.
Kelly Connect, Everise, Teleperformance.
I worked at Teleperformance.
Apria Health, Conduent.
I worked at Conduent.
Alorca is hiring. Sagility Health is hiring. VXI, Continuum, Fondever, Broadpath, Maximum. Run. Y'all be hollering about, help me, put me on. I'm putting you on. Run. Okay?
Take notes, y'all, if y'all need a job.
Links will be in the comment. That's all I'm going to say.
If you need an at-home job, you might want to run it back, write it down, pause it, whatever you got to do, because a couple of those I worked at, Teleperformance, it couldn't do it. And one of them, I was basically doing the warranty fulfillment. So like if somebody called in and like their toaster oven broke, then I would take the serial numbers down, tell them to cut the cord, throw the device away. They always make you cut the cord. I don't know why they do that, but that's what they do. They make you cut the cord, and you got to send the cord in to prove that you cut it. I guess that's because people probably was like saying a device broke, but they really still was working. So they want you to cut the cord, throw the device away, and send them the cord. And that cord actually has a serial number on it as well that they can track. So they know if you just try to send in any kind of cord. It was crazy. And then for Teleperformance, I think they was unemployment. They deal with the same people that, you know, so you'll be talking to people about they unemployment shit. You gonna get hella calls. With both of these, surprisingly. Conduent slows down in the evenings, you know what I'm saying? It ain't many older people, because these are like older. A lot of these are older model things. A lot of people, when they shit wear out, break or whatever, they just throw the shit away and go buy a new one. I know, at least I do. Like, unless it's like my iPhone or some shit like that, then yeah, but I got a warranty on it, I'm gonna replace that. But a toaster oven or some shit like that, like, but yeah, like I got off track. But yeah, definitely write those down, y'all, if you looking for a gig or want an extra gig on the side where you can work from home.
The reason that women don't get caught cheating because the dudes that they dealing with know how to stay in their lane. Just an example, real quick. A guy coming to a woman at a grocery store, he say, yo, you look good. Can I get your number? Just say, yo, she's honest. I gotta call me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 2:00, right? And the dude will be like, yo, no problem. And he'll play by the rule, flip it around. She say, yo, I'm feeling you. Can I call you? He says, yeah, but I got a girl. They kick it. They hang out. She starts emotionally getting attached to the guy. And then she start calling him on off day because she don't know how to stay in her lane. And that's all facts right there.
Yeah, I told y'all we had a little different one here. Hey, let me know down in the comments y'all rocking with this type of video, because I'm trying to do other stuff besides just pointing out cheaters, you know what I mean? Because that's only showing the downside of the internet. You know what I'm saying? I want to show something a little bit more enlightening, something that we might can even learn a thing or two for, you know, because that's what these videos basically are for, basically for educational purposes, so people can see what's going on. Because, you know, like they say, you do better if you knew better. Hey, but y'all already know who I be. Your host, Juice Taylor. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, share the content with somebody who may like this content. If you're new here, make sure you turn on post notifications so you notify every single time we upload. Without further ado, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Juice Taylor, out.
All right, man. I'm gonna go to the crib, man. My stomach hurt.
Hey, come back.
All right.